Greetings everyone, and welcome back to the Planet Crafter on the planet Humble, where we appear to be approaching the final stage. So we're currently in mammals, approaching what I'm going to call the final stage. Yeah, it's got a nice little picture of a planet there. I mean, at this point, is my way off this planet going to appear? Because at the moment, I don't see a rocket. But then again, maybe Sentinel Corp doesn't want me to leave this planet. Maybe they're going to send somebody for me, because after all, I know about the saboteur, don't I? Yes, I do. But I think to speed this along, we're going to have to do some work here. I'm thinking of the final boosts of heat and pressure. I mean, I have only one tier 5 heater down, and I have no tier 5 drills down, so I think we can do some boosting here. So this looks like about, we'll call it 690,000. That looks like 570,000. So let's see what we can do with this. Maybe we can do some other boosting too. You know, in terms of heat though, I only have one multiplier. So I think I'm going to have to go to the trade platform and order 2 more. Probably one plant one as well, because, you know, once we start putting more trees down, boosting the plant sounds like a good idea. Now, on Friday night, of course, we did 3 hours of portal missions through the portal generator, and you'll notice the one thing that I wanted desperately was the tier 2 locker. So you can see I have been busy. Now, I'm not finished because I didn't do over there, and there's still some things over here I need to work on, but I have done a lot. Yeah, I put this here because I was moving stuff from the old lockers into this, and then putting down a new one, and then moving it back. It was actually over here while I was doing this over here, and you can see I got my magnesium, my silicon. This is iron back here, and a consequence of taking the old lockers apart is that I have a lot of iron. I even used a lot of it at the beach base. Yeah, and the titanium and the cobalt. So I got the 5 basic ones here. Osmium. Please notice the number of rods. That's going to be important when we work on the drills. And I got a lot of circuit boards, even though every one of these does require a circuit board. So I have been using them. And yeah, the production multipliers. I don't really see using those very much. No, I don't. Explosives, which apparently are very important on the portal missions now, by the way. Something that was different from the last time that I played it. One mission required 4 or 5 of them. I had to keep running back and forth. Was a little bit on the annoying side. So I also have a lot of these, which I am going to need for the tier 5 heaters, by the way. And a lot of rockets, which I don't even know if I have to shoot another one up. Although there's going to be an animal rocket too, so maybe we'll be doing that. Zeolite and obsidian, I don't have enough of each to justify a separate one, you know. And then, yeah, iridium rods, I have a lot of those. Uranium rods, I have a lot of those. And of course, like I said, I'm not done yet. All right, let's take a quick trip back over to the other area first and talk about some of the things going on over there. Yeah, while we were doing the missions, a lot of things unlocked. Things that I haven't taken advantage of yet. Now, I do have fish farms over here. As a matter of fact, I have to get rid of that other aquarium because this is the life for the fish, not inside of whatever material that is. I moved the life collector over here, and I have another one of the fish farms there. Yeah, the ones that I'm getting from this are the best fish eggs I have, the 450s. Here, hold it a second. Yeah, this one here. Those are the best ones that I have. I think I have 3 more in there too, because there is something else that I haven't built yet. Even this guy right here. The tier 2 aquarium right here. So we're going to be doing that. Right, the ecosystem. We put this over here because it turned out to be bigger than I thought it was. I find it interesting that it only likes the blue and the red trees. Because the planet does really seem to like the brown ones, you know? I mean, it seems like there's more brown than blue, so I don't know what's going on with that. All right, what this does is it creates larvae, but it does create special ones sometimes. All right, the common, I'm just going to get rid of that. And those I could turn into mutagens and fertilizer and probably commons. All right, we'll just put them in here for now. Yeah, this is something that we got on a mission. There was a couple of special things that we got. Special chips. This is a tree plot, and we put a tree in it, so it looks nice. We also had the fireplace. I have it inside. I didn't make the light box yet. Didn't really have a reason for that. It was closer. I moved it back here a little bit so that I could do that. Yeah, it's not so bad there, but unfortunately, yeah, it's a bit of a problem. And I'm probably going to put the genetic stuff up here for the mammals, because after all, yeah, they're going to be out here, aren't they? I didn't have a lot of quartz for the portals to begin with. And by the way, the portal's right over here. But, you know, if you invest in the portal openings, eventually you'll get a lot of quartz. So I have a lot of these now. A lot of them. Is this where I was putting? No, it wasn't there. Was it here? Yeah, there they are. We'll just leave them there for now. Like I said, I do have some extra eggs so we can do the tier 2 aquarium. And since then, I added 2 more sections back here. I mentioned that I was trying to get rid of the iron. So that's what I was doing with that. And yes, I do have another vehicle location here. What we were doing is we were bringing this thing along with us, and somebody asked how you do that. You press this button right here, and it goes into your inventory. It is empty. It was challenging to do that, by the way. But what we did do is we brought it with us to the little areas where the portals were on the other side. We filled it up, and then we were able to recall it back here by doing this. And you can do the recall once every 10 minutes. And of course, I still have my super alloy over there. So yeah, lots and lots of super alloy. All right, so let's go back because like I said, I want to work on the pressure and the heat. Oh, I forgot to do what I wanted to do. One of the reasons for going over here, other than getting some fluids here. Oh, and of course, while we were doing the missions, hold on a second, we got some better frog eggs over here. So if you look at these guys, these are 500s, and these are 500s too. So we got some good ones for that. We didn't get any better fish ones though, which is unfortunate. But we'll give them a nice home. They're enjoying themselves over there. Right, I wanted to go over to the trade platform. We'll at least order them for now, because it's going to take some time. Now this is where I got the tier 2 locker, and there's a lot of other stuff. You might notice that we have a lot of the tokens up here, because we refine them in the vaults and such like that. Alright, so what I want is, I don't need the pressure. I need 2 heat, and I do believe I need 1 plant. Because I have 2 plants, they're just in separate locations. I don't need the oxygen. We're good to go with that. I'm going to see how many I can squeeze around because I also got a lot of the 1200 tree seeds. I mean, a lot of them. All right, we'll just, we'll go with that. Matter of fact, we can actually see some of the stuff that I haven't brought anywhere yet. Yeah, it was in here. Yeah, look at these. These are all 1200s. And also, I still have some genetic stuff here. Might as well leave it here since I'm going to be doing this here. All right, and of course, I brought the farm over. Here, just munch that down. All right, let's work on pressure first. So back to the main base. Now, the difference between the tier 5 drills and the tier 5 heaters is the tier 5 drills are actually a lot easier for me to make. See, if you look at the, where is it here? Look at the tier 5 heater. That's going to need 3 iridium, that's going to need 3 explosive powder, and 3 of the super alloy rods. But if you look at the drill, it's just 2 super alloy rods and an osmium rod. And you saw how many that I had. By the way, I don't think you saw how many of these that I had. Yeah, no problem at all. So if I make 4 of them, that shouldn't be any issue at all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, let me get the, where is it here? Osmium. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I know what you're thinking. Well, though that's actually a lot of power right there. Well, here's the thing. While we were doing missions, we also managed to find 3 more of these. These are the energy multiplier fuses. And you might notice that I have them sitting among these guys. So before I put that down, I had about 1,400 free power. Now I have over 21,000 free power. And I could make more of those if I wanted to, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go out to the, here, hold on a second. We're going to go out to the area where we're going to do the pressure and the heat. So let's just do pressure first. Not at the beach. I shouldn't have pressed that. I guess maybe I just want to go to the beach. Yeah, I mean, it's... Once upon a time, this was nice looking, but not anymore. Now, I could probably get more tree spreaders over there, but I think I would have to yank all the seeds first. Alright, so I'm thinking, why don't we build them about here? That way I could save that area over there for the heaters. Alright, so we're going to put them down so that we can get them all in the range of an optimizer. So, yeah, that is big. That is really big. That's bigger than the ones that the robots had. It's also more animated, but then again, mine are working and they aren't working. Okay, hold it a minute. I'm trying to see... Here, hold a second. Alright, right there. Yeah, this is going to be a little tricky here. We'll have to see how this works out. Alright, let's make another one. Yeah, I did 4 because I don't think there's any chance of me getting 5. And having them be in range. Yeah, I'm starting to actually get too close to this area. I had forgotten how big these things actually were. Maybe I should put it on the other side. Oh, right there. Rotate that around a little bit. Oh, right there. I'm hoping the leg being in range is going to do the job. Alright, the last one's going to have to be here. My goodness, those things are enormous. Okay, where is... Okay, the leg... Like, okay, is that close enough? It doesn't look... Okay, we'll just see what we can do with this. Okay, it's kind of tilted a little bit. So I'm hoping if I put the optimizer here, it will be able to reach all of them. Alright, let's see how that's going to work out. Let's go back. I do want to take a quick look at the pressure to see if we got a big boost. Mind you, the big boost is going to be boosting those. But we can just take a quick look at it. I'm just going to take the other ones apart because there's no purpose. I guess you can leave them in. I do have the power, don't I? Alright, the pressure was 570,000. So what is it now? Okay, it's 885. Mind you, they're not being boosted, so that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, look at the size difference. These things are tiny in comparison. Alright, let's yank these guys out and take that with me. Yeah, I mean, I don't need the power, so they can kind of stay. How much of my power did I lose from doing that? Oh, I'm running low. What will ever I do? Alright, let's go back. Oh, and by the way, yanking that probably just hurt a lot. Pressure. Yeah, it's down to 370. Just wait until we boost these. Alright, let's go, and that's new base. I just have to find a place where they're all gonna fit. See, I could do more of these, it's just that getting them to actually be in range of the optimizer is the tricky part. Alright, let's put this like right here and see if that'll work. Alright, and of course I know I can build it right there. Alright, and then let's put these guys in. Okay, are they all in range? Those are in range. Okay, they're all in range. Actually, it's probably a large range. How many can you fit? 8. You can fit 8 machines. I just don't think I can get anything else in here in the range. Alright, so that is going to be our final configuration for pressure. Remember, we had 570,000. So I am very curious as to what we have now. I could use some water. Fortunately, I'm carrying it with me. Okay, 570,000 is now... Is that 4.8 million? Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. All right, so that is a very nice, significant increase. Now, like I said, heat's gonna be the problem. So I'm thinking the first thing we can do is just take this one with. Oh, that reminds me, I have to go back for the fuse, don't I? Because we ordered them on the trade platform and they're probably there by now. All right, why don't we just start by taking the first one? And also, I'm gonna need this, and then I might as well just start with this one. I forget, I think it was, hold on a second. I wanted to see what the difference was. Right, obsidian. So instead of the 2 iron and the cobalt, I needed 3 obsidian. So we'll just do that little swap right now. All right, I don't need you. I don't need you. But I do need you, you, and you. So I can make the level 2 one now. And I have one of the multipliers. All right, let me just go to the other site, the new base, and we'll put down the first of the heaters. These are big, but they're not as awkward. So I don't need as much space. All right, we can just put it right around here. This shouldn't be a problem. We'll just put the first one here. It's like I said, it's big, but it's tall. So it shouldn't be a problem. As a matter of fact, why don't we just throw down the optimizer right here? And then I'll just throw this guy in, because it's the only one I have. I'm going to have to go back to the beach, because I'm sure that we have one waiting for us. Now, we actually have less heat than we had before, because that optimizer was working on the tier 4s. All right, let's go to the beach. And it does appear to be getting dark. The rocket is not back yet? Okay, well, it's going to be back soon. All right, so you know what? There's not much else we can do in the meantime. So why don't we just sit and wait? All right, morning is coming, and there is the rocket. Very silent rocket, too. Very silent indeed. All right, give me my stuff. There we go. Okay, a little bit of drink of water before I leave. There's nothing like drinking from a beach. Although I highly do not recommend it. All right, so let's head back in here. So I need the pieces to make 3 more. So let's just go over this again. Iridium rods, the explosive powder, and the super alloy rod. So I need 9 of each. Oh, it was over here. That's where it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that hurts. I can make more, though. I can absolutely make more. Let me get the super alloy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, and then I need the... I certainly have enough of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hopefully I did my counting correctly, otherwise this is going to be embarrassing. Alright, new base. I was thinking I was going to need more room. Because I was thinking of those because they're so awkward. Alright, so let's see about putting these guys down. Alright, let's... boom. And... wait a minute, right about... boom. I mean, I probably could fit another one in. I mean, the range is better. Alright, let's just go with that for now. Alright, and then let's throw these in. Heat, heat. Alright, that should... oh, first things first, I wanted to make sure... right, okay, so that line goes out pretty far. I probably could put another one over here. But I think we're good to go for now. Alright, so over here we got 4 of the tier 5 drills. We got 4 of the tier 5 heaters. So we should be doing a lot better now. If you remember, it was 690,000. By the way, I'm just going to drink a little bit more here. And then we'll have some beans. Makes a good breakfast. Yeah, so it was 690,000 for the heat. So let's see what we have now. Okay, so that is 5.5 million for the heat now. So I think that's going to do. All right, we're approaching 18.25%, so that's very good. Now, in terms of what we have left, yeah, this is it. That's it. The tier 2 animal food, and I don't even have animals yet. Mind you, I can make animals. So what do we got going in here now? We have a lot of things unlocked that I have not made yet. All right, first things first. Let's go down to animals for a moment. Right, we have these things. I mean, this is a frog here. I mean, that's good, but I got 3,500, so that's really all I need. Hey, I can make common larvae. Isn't that great? Fish farm. Yeah, the vehicle logistics. The common thought is that that has to do with the drones, but I can't imagine how it would be useful for me. All right, a frog displayer. And I guess, well, I mean, these frog eggs might be good. We'll see what happens. And then, of course, we have the jetpack. That's going to be good in the future. Yeah, we got a bunch of things in here that were actually pretty darn nice here. The tier 2 beehive, that's something I really do want to make. And then we have the genetic extractor. And up here, we have the genetic synthesizer. That's what's going to be doing it for us with the, I mean, this is silly right here. Wow, you can make 150%. Yeah, but I mean, the water life collector gives me 450s. I don't understand the logic. And then, of course, this is an animal spreader rocket. Okay, some more frog eggs. I mean, that could be a good one. That could be like a 700 or 750 or something. And this is the tier 1 animal food. I wonder if there's a chance that we can get the other one first. The better food. Yeah, the butterfly farm. Yeah. I mean, I do have things I could be working on here. That's for sure. The beehives. The beehives are actually really good for things too. So, I mean, we could throw a couple of them down. I probably need plastic for them, don't I? Let's see. What do we got here? It would be this one right here. Tree bark, tissue fertilizer. And I have bee larvae at the other site. The ecosystem has given me bees. So that's a good thing. We'll say 3. We'll say 3. It was tier 2 fertilizer, right? 1, 2, 3. That's good. And then I needed, yeah, the plastic, the bioplastic. Right here, 1, 2, 3. All right. So that, and of course the bees. Yes, the bees. We'll do the bees on the other side there. Right, because I was getting bees here. 1, 2, 3. That should do the job. I mean, we can put them around here, I suppose. You know, they got some room. They don't have to be near the water, but they can be around here. Yes, lots and lots of bees. Not too close to the butterflies. It may be a bit of a territory conflict there or something, right? Now, this one can get you a lot of honey. It could also get you some more bee larvae. Now, there was also the new butterfly farm. See, that's the old one. That's the new one. Yeah, I need fabric for that, but I did make some fabric. Yeah, and I also need the bioplastic, don't I? All right, well, we'll shoot for 2 of those because I do want to get that going there. Let's get the life flowing. I mean, I got 1 of these. I'd rather do 2 of those because those are the good ones, and I do have them at the other site. Which does remind me, the plants. Right, I wanted to boost plants, didn't I? All right, one thing at a time. I'm into the butterflies. Right, I believe that we have 1 here. Right, I only need 2. I'll just take these 2. They've been sitting around there for a long time, haven't they? All right, I'm going to need the bioplastic. And those are my last, so yeah, that's it too. I'm gonna have to make more. I do have the mushrooms though. I do have the mushrooms. Okay, so the tier 2 fertilizer, zeolite, and boom, boom. Oh, what am I took the wrong one. Tier 2 fertilizer. Oh, that's the wrong one. Tier 2. What do I need to make the tier 2? Oh yeah, the squash. Well, you know what? I can make them if I need them. The last one was... Oh, the fabric. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I did make some because I do keep getting these. And I was running low on space, so I figured, you know what? Let me just make some fabric. Because why not? And to the beach. Okay, what if I put the butterflies here in the better farms, would I be shaming the ones that exist right now? All right, you know what? We'll put them over here. That reminds me, you know, at this point, there's no purpose in leaving blue chests unopened because, I mean, I can't advance anymore. So I might as well just open them and see what I can get. All right, why don't we sit here and... You sit over here. Okay, and it's spewing water all over the place. Okay, so what... Oh, I can actually put 2 in here. Alright, what are we doing in terms of insects? We're doing 11.4 kilograms. Yeah, I need more. Yeah, I should go get the ones on the other side. Oh, maybe I can pick them up here. Yep, blue. Come on, give me that. It's pointing at it. I got it. Yeah, the blue ones aren't exactly difficult to find on the beach. I'm guessing that's going to do some nice insect boosting. And as I said, you know, I might as well open these. Okay, there's an energy multiplier over there. All right, we'll just grab all of it. You know what? You can have those because I don't want them. I'd end up scrapping them anyway. What do you got? Okay, I'll definitely take those. That. Oh, yeah, right. That's the first time I've seen that one. So you can't pick it off the ground, but you can find it. Yeah, but I mean, you can use that to make a tree, but it's really not a very good tree. It's like a 300% tree. Yeah, and I have a whole bunch of 1200 ones, so... You know, if nothing else, what we can do is we can boost the plant optimizer that's there. So why don't we just go ahead and do that? Yeah, let me just... I can carry these back with me. See, we also made the tier 6 backpack. I have the most space available. We did that. It required quartz to do it, but, you know, I do have a lot of quartz now. Yes, I do. Let me just get some water over here. Just wait until we start getting the mammals going. They're gonna love it here. But like I said before, Sentinel Corp probably doesn't want me to leave this rock. They probably want me to die. I know too much. And it occurs to me there was something that I didn't do. I never made the radar and the message screen, so they may have been sending me messages and I don't know about it. Yeah, maybe we'll do that in the next episode. Not right now. I'm more interested in advancement. That does remind me, I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, because currently I have to do a conversion, don't I? Alright, where is... Oh, I'm gonna need the one that's outside here. Yeah, this, I'm just gonna take the plant one because it's better someplace else. Alright, why don't we just look at plants for a moment and see how this is going here. So that is... We'll just call it 2 million. I think that's good. We're just going to call that one 2 million because it's 1.9928. So we're just going to call that 2 million because we're going to do some significant boosting. I'm not going to add another tree right now, but if we just upgrade the second optimizer, put 2 more of the plant fuses in, then we should be doing much better. I went to the beach again. I think, whoa. I think it's psychological that I just want to go to the beach instead of back here. Of course, getting this thing to fit is going to be a problem because it's pretty thick over here. Is there room over there? Oh no, there's a big hole over here, isn't there? Yeah, there's not really many places that you can put things like trees. Okay, it's in here somewhere. Almost. Oh, I think I see them. There we go. Okay, so which one is this? Okay, this one. This is the one that I want to replace. So let's pick that up. Get rid of that. And where is the good one? Right there. If I can find a spot for it. There we go. All right, so now we can put in that, that, and that. So that's going to help boost the plant creation a lot more. Yeah, we're doing 18.75 kilograms per second. But of course, we need to compare that with the 2 million that we were doing before. Now, I could add more trees, and I could also just order more of the plant fuses and make another one someplace else. That's something I can do. I could add another heater. It's just that squeezing a fifth one in here looks like it would be a problem. I mean, I guess you could put one here. If the leg is getting in close, it would probably do the job. It's just that I think that we have enough pressure and we have enough heat to do the job. I think at this point, it's not a matter of pushing the advancement anymore. It's a matter of we need to get working on mammals quickly. All right, and we'll go to the main base. Okay, so 2 million has now turned into 4.3 million. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. Wasn't very expensive. Definitely a nice boost indeed. Nice boost indeed. All right, so let's go back to the beach because I keep trying to do that anyway. Yeah, I got to finish the home. I want to put this rounded section over here too, so I'm going to have to take these windows out. I want to put the windows all the way around. I was also moving the iron over here in addition to using it because once I took these guys apart, they're 3 iron each. On the other side, I had a lot of iron, a whole lot. So, like I said, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to put the genetic stuff up here. Maybe I'll just put it up here and leave the tree. And then we can use that to keep an eye on the animals as we begin the process of moving towards mammals. I like to stand here. Keeps me warm on those cool beach nights. Anyway, I think that will do for now. So we did some serious boosting, especially in the area of pressure and heat. And of course, we got some plant stuff going too. We do need the final form of the... there is something else I'm going to need though. If I really want to do the mammals right, see, the only time that I used the drones in the previous playthrough, and the only reason I could possibly imagine you do it now, here, look. Okay, tell you what, why don't I come up with mass producing of super alloy rods for 10 Terra tokens each when, oh, pardon me, 6 Terra tokens each. Yeah, when I had like 70,000. Actually, I had over 80 before I do some purchasing. So, yeah, once you have the portal missions, you don't really need to do this. So I can't imagine why you do automation, except to automatically feed the animals. That's what I was using it for. So what I would like to add, where is it? It's here somewhere. Yeah, right there. It cost 12,000, but the tier 2 drone. Yeah, I want that one. So we'll have that when we start building our little home for our friends. Actually, should I build it over here? I mean, I want to give them some living space, you know, of their own. They can come over here and they can drink in the water. You know, I think that's not a bad idea. I will, like, clean these things up, though. We don't want these things lying around whenever we can. If it's transportable, we'll transport it. Wouldn't want them tripping on it and messing with evolution. And then hopefully if I do everything right, we'll have a nice thriving ecosystem going on here. And maybe somebody's going to tell me how to get off this planet. Oh well. Although, I'm probably a lot safer here than I am up there. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. Oh, that's a nice view. See ya.